first, fair, everywhere. 19 News starts now.
Why? Why did that have to happen?
Condolences pouring in for a young officer taken too soon. New information on the memorial service and a special run in his honor.
Our world got to do better. It got to do real better because kids can't even play outside no more.
And a 4th of July celebration turned tragic. A 10-year-old girl killed. A manhunt this morning for the shooter. And a car hits a child and crashes into a house in Parma. We'll tell you how that kid is doing this morning. Good Saturday morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Noelle Williams, and with me is our 19 First Alert meteorologist, Andy Chillian. He's here to give us our 19 First Alert forecast and what we can expect as people head throughout the door today.
Yeah, and overall a nicer weekend is ahead. A cold front moving through last night washed out that rain and that high humidity we've seen over the past few days. So we're feeling a bit better this morning, and both days this weekend looking nice overall. Not all that cool. We're still seeing temperatures upper 60s to near 70, and we'll warm up to here from the 80 or to the 80s this afternoon. The breeze is light right now. We'll see more of a west wind today, 10 to 15 miles per hour, picking up a bit more this afternoon. But all in all, a nice day. As we see right now, First Alert Doppler is quiet. It's a mostly sunny sky for a lot of us this morning. There's been patches of clouds here and there. We'll turn partly cloudy this afternoon, and with those clouds, maybe a stray, very light, quick shower, but most of us will be able to stay dry today, finally. And that humidity, while not really low, it's just not as noticeable as it was the past few days. Certainly just a muggy feel for sure with those showers around. But as you can see throughout the day, we've got sunshine to start, partly cloudy this afternoon, temperatures reaching the lower 80s, and the humidity will be manageable for the next couple of days. Temperatures are going to be near seasonable today and really tomorrow as well. Nice view over downtown Cleveland right now. Plenty of sunshine to start. Nice weekend is ahead. We're going to turn briefly hotter on Monday. That's when temperatures look to get towards 90 degrees. And then after that, talking about a pretty unsettled weather pattern setting up for much of the week ahead. Those rain chances returning. I'll let you know what we can expect with that and what our best coverage for those storms are going to be. That's all coming up here in just a bit.
An urgent manhunt this morning for the shooter who killed a 10-year-old girl at a 4th of July party on Cleveland's west side.
Allegedly, it was a black Dodge truck that went on West 125 from here, southbound from this location. Black Dodge truck, allegedly a drive-by.
Gracie Griffin was shot just after Thursday evening near West 125th Street and Belden Avenue. She was taken to Metro where she passed away. If you have any information on who could have done this, please contact police. Coming up at 7:30, 19 Investigates Sarah Goldenberg has what local leaders are saying about the violence affecting kids in the community. And justice for Jamison today. The Cleveland Police Academy is hosting Run for Ritter in honor of the fallen officer, Jamison Ritter. The 27-year-old was shot and killed July 4th while issuing an arrest warrant in the Cleveland's Huff neighborhood. Today's event starts at 9 a.m. at the city's police headquarters. They will march to the Peace Officers Memorial for a prayer and moment of silence. The run ends at the back of the memorial. And a memorial service for Officer Ritter is set for Monday, happening at the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist at 10 a.m. outside the 3rd District headquarters. A large memorial continues to grow in his honor. Colton Molesky spoke with those who showed up to pay their respects.
Both the additions to the memorial and the stories shared, showing the impact on the city and just how many lives Officer Jamison Ritter touched.
They go out every day selflessly, putting themselves at risk of this for people they don't even know.
Flowers, balloons, flags, stuffed animals, countless messages on social media. The flood of support for the Ritter family has been an open dam the past 24 hours.
We really do feel bad. 27, it's just a baby.
From retired officers,
he will live on forever here in the city of Cleveland as a true hero.
To people who shared the hospital with Ritter on the tragic morning he lost his life.
I feel really sad. Like, it's right next to the 4th of July, and he didn't even get to celebrate it either. And all this family and everyone, why? Why did that have to happen?
To those living in the neighborhoods he patrolled.
He wanted to tell us that our yard looked very beautiful. He came in and spoke to my mother.
The impact of the fallen Cleveland officer is clear and wide-ranging. A video shared to our newsroom does a good job of showing what kind of person he was. Neighborhood kids laughing and running Ritter's siren. So many hearts in Cleveland hurting for the loss and the family. People coming by to share their support with a gift, offering their condolences to his family.
Our hearts are just pouring out to you. This is extremely tragic.
To his parents, you raised a great guy.
I think the community cares a lot more than they think. And it's nice to see all this, you know, as a tribute to the officer. Got your back.
So many people affected by this loss, and they want to make sure that the Ritter family knows that they are not alone. In Cleveland, Colt Molesky, 19 News.
Bond will be set in the amount of $5 million cash surety. Well done, sir. Have a good day.
A bond set for the officer Ritter's accused killer. Police say they were serving an arrest warrant to 24-year-old Delonte Hardy. According to prosecutors, Hardy was wanted for shooting his own grandmother in Garfield Heights just days before. Police say while serving the warrant, he started firing at police, killing Officer Ritter.
In an attempt to arrest him, this defendant used deadly force in trying to escape. Allegedly shot 5 times, and one of those shots hit Officer Ritter.
Hardy is charged with aggravated murder and will be back in court July 17th. We posted all the details on Officer Ritter's memorial service on Cleveland19.com. You can count on our continuing coverage every step of the way as this story develops. As starting reality, but a law enforcement officer is killed on the job every 57 hours, according to the Ohio Association of Police Chiefs. The Buckeye State unfortunately ranks near the top in that category. Michelle Nix has that story.
They go out there, they work hard, they risk their lives, they risk everything they have to protect the community. They care about the community.
918 Ohio law enforcement officers have been killed in the line of duty over the years and are included in 19,000 police deaths on record nationwide, ranking Ohio 5th in the country for the number of police officers who have lost their lives while serving and protecting the public.
We really do feel bad. 27, it's just a baby.
You will live on forever here in the city of Cleveland as a true hero.
The Cleveland community is in mourning over the most recent officer death. The tragic killing happened on a day meant for celebration. Cleveland patrol officer Jamison Ritter was fatally shot serving a warrant on July 4th.
Family, faith, and country came first for Jacob. Jacob, the world was truly a better place with you in it.
Just 2 months ago on May 11th, Northeast Ohio lost 23-year-old Euclid police officer Jacob Durbin. The patrolman was gunned down during a domestic call at a home. He died, likely saving the lives of 2 citizens and his fellow police officers that day.
Tonight is about Shane.
Cleveland patrol officer Shane Bartek died in the line of duty on December 31st, 2021, remembered as a young man who described policing as his dream job and remembered by others for living his life in kindness and to help others. Cleveland detective James Skirnovitz died on September 3rd of 2020 to the violence of the streets, even as he worked to bring peace, law, and order. Law enforcement officers all taking an oath to work an increasingly dangerous job. Fallen heroes all deserving of a powerful salute and fanfare by a sea of brothers and sisters in blue as they leave behind a legacy of laying down their lives to protect the communities they love. Reporting in Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
A 4-year-old child hit by a car that also ran into a house. According to the Parma Fire Department, it happened Thursday night near West 54th in Belmont. The car hit another vehicle, then the child, then crashed into a home. The driver and passenger were seriously hurt and taken to the hospital. The kid was also taken to the hospital but has been released. And a 19 traffic alert this morning as crews continue to shoot the new Superman movie in downtown Cleveland. Here's some road closures you need to know for the next few days. This weekend, all roads around the Detroit Superior Bridge will be closed between West Huron and West 25th Street. Then Monday through Wednesday, the Detroit Superior Bridge will be closed.
Now your 19 First Alert forecast, certified most accurate since 2004.
Got a nice weekend ahead. It's good to say that after the past few days, a little murky out there with some rain, definitely the high humidity. Humidity will be much lower for both days this weekend, and our rain chance is really only today. This afternoon is just a stray shower possible. Most areas will stay dry. Under a partly cloudy sky, yes, we're starting with some sunshine this morning. We'll gather a bit more cloud cover this afternoon. West breeze around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures in the lower 80s, which is really where we should be this time of year. So all in all, not looking too bad on this Saturday, the first weekend in July. Stray afternoon shower today, mostly clear tonight and quiet. Tomorrow up a degree or so, 83 degrees under a mostly sunny sky. And so all in all, it's going to be very nice out there. Good on the lake today. Waves 2 feet or less. Southwest wind going to west at 10 to 15 knots. And the water temperature is 70 degrees anyway off the shore of Cleveland. Precipitation chances next few days. Just a stray shower today. Not bad out there to maybe get some yard work done this weekend. And then on Monday, we're quiet. But then Tuesday and Wednesday, looking at the start of what looks to be more of an unsettled pattern for a while. Scattered showers and storms are in the forecast, and that will continue over to Thursday and Friday as well. But humidity really not a concern, maybe a bit muggy, but in terms of the very humid tropical where we were near earlier just the past few days, we're not going to be too bad. It's fairly steady these next few days, and temperatures meanwhile you can see topping out near 90 on Monday before leveling out in the mid 80s. So not much of a change this week ahead, but I will talk more about those rain chances for next week coming up here in just a bit.
President Joe Biden vowing to stay in the presidential race. What Democrats are saying about that decision, that's next. And a live look outside Cleveland this morning on our 19 First Alert camera network. Blue skies on this Saturday morning.
19 News, first, fair, everywhere.
19 News presents Dark Side of the Land, Cleveland's Edward R.